Welcome. We have got a special for you tonight. It's not Pinus number 2, it's not Troon, it's not Augusta. We're going back in time. I got in the DeLorean, I jumped in the TARDIS. Let's mix it all up. But the course I grew up on, it's having some work done on the back 9. So the old 9 holes, the original, where the mini golfer grew up, is in play. We are going to play it for you. I'm going to talk you through some of the changes, show you where it is. Hopefully we can get back later in the year to play the full 18. If not, we don't, but we're going back to where it began, and that is what it's all about tonight. Come on. The first hole, par 4, it's actually on the original tee, which I'm loving. 370-yard par 4. As you can see, you've got a bunker on the right. Back in the day, if you could hit that, you were considered a big hitter. There's a little ridge short of it. If you got that, you were considered a decent striker. Technology's advanced though now. You can get right past that, not a problem. The 2 bunkers on the left were new. When the course went to 18, they put them in. Don't think they're in play though. Let's see. Safely up the middle, like old times. Up the middle of the fairway, we've got 124 yards to the flag. I've got a pitching wedge. It's a nice big flat green this. Anyone on the green is always good. Give myself a putt, start off. Oh, be as good as you look. Be as good. Oh, short. Just come a little short there. Bit of breeze now, I didn't feel that with the trees before, just a little bit of breeze. I've just got my new 60 degree. Let's pop it on the green, let it run out. Oh, I didn't pop it on the green. Oh, you sausage. Oh, we fluffed the chip a little bit there then. Come onto this green, it doesn't look great. There's quite a few tractor marks there. Doesn't look good, but you'll notice I put a different putter in the bag now. I've gone to my ping. Had it on the putting green last night when I was working on my game. It just felt really nice. It's made it in the bag. Let's see if we can hold this putt for par. Come on. Oh, I just didn't hit it. Ah. Some things never change. I made a 5 a lot when I was younger, still made a 5 now. No damage though, on to the next. Second hole, 320-yard par 4 down the hill. This was always a great hole. You used to be able, the shot used to be with the old Titleist 975 for them old enough. Down the right side, everything kicks to the left. You could run it into the green. Somebody at the club didn't like that back in the day, and they decided to put a bunker there. And actually it made the hole easier because you played for the bunker knowing you could spin it out. When it gets very hard, it gets very linksy this course, and actually there's out of bounds over the green. So the big hitters, you'd actually chase one down and you could be out of bounds. The bunker took that out of place, so it backfired on the silly man that put it in. But we've got 3 wood, we're going to put it down there. Holds that line, that could be very close. Come up just nicely here at night. I took the bunkers out of play. I've got my 54 degree, I'm going to land it on the green. Just let this feed out to the flag. Ooh, just went a touch left early. Ooh, it's not run out as far either. Thought I'd played that brilliantly from memory. Maybe they've changed the course a little bit. Come up a little shorter than anticipated there. The greens are not quite as good as they normally are. The story's always been the greens come good in June. We're now middle of June. Don't think they're quite where they should be. But we've got a putt for birdie. We know it breaks to the left. I've had this putt so many times over the years. See if we can make. Is that a good jump? Oh. The third, 390-yard par 4, out of bounds all up the right. I've been there enough times as a kid. The trees now have grown a little bit, but they have thinned them out. Now, they used to be out of bounds on the far left of this hole to stop you knocking it over onto the first, but they got rid of that. The green up there in the corner is the practice ground. This is a dog leg to the left. I'm out with the chief. I'm going to try and go over the trees, try and cut the corner. Carried. Not heard anything. I think that could be position A. Great drive, another fairway found. 122 yards to the flag. I've got a pitching wedge. Anywhere on the green here is always good. Oh, leave it wind. I think the wind's just brought it up just a touch short. It was another good strike. I'm happy with that. Come up just shy of the green there. I'm just going to put this because there's a little upslope and then it feeds down to the slope. Now, like we say, the greens aren't as good as they normally are, but I'm hoping we can get this close. Oh, that's come out very slow once I hit that green. So, as I say, that's come up just short, left me on them little tricky ones, especially on these greens. See though if we just tidy up our par. Nice stroke. We got it. Fourth hole, 320 yard par 4. This hole has evolved over the years. You can see the trees up the right. There's actually a reservoir on the other side of them. That, up until about 2004, used to be in bounds. Now, as a wee snipper, I played many shots from that reservoir, I'm not going to lie. Then it became out of bounds. Now, a few years ago, the reservoir was sold, the new owners came and he's actually put a fence up now, so you've not even got a chance of going in there playing it. Which is a shame, really, because it was a good hole when it was that. Big disappointment about this hole, going back to that person who put the bunker in on the second, he had this obsession with length and punishing big hitters, which kind of contradicts itself, really, but that was the man who did it. He was very contradictory. He wanted this long golf course, but then would punish your big hitters. What's the point in making it a long golf course? This hole is an absolute cracking par 4. Very short at 320, but not many birdies get made on it, and you'll see why when we get up to the green. Now, I've got a 4-iron, I'm just playing for position. That's very tight to the out of bounds, but I think it is position A. Just didn't quite carry it far enough, obviously the trees are in full bloom. So, I've got 100 yards, I can't go up and over. So I've just got a 7-iron, I'm just going to try and chase it into the middle of the green. Not getting greedy, not getting fancy. Oh, I've not quite caught it. Oh. Trying my hardest there not to force it. Just wafted it a little bit, but we're safe, we're in a good position. As I say, not the best second shot, but it was sensible, it was safe. I've got a lot of green, I've got my 60 degree. I'm just going to pop it in there, let it bounce out. Get over. Oh, clipped it too well. As I was saying, this green is absolutely brilliant. So many subtle slopes, so many little twists, turns. That one there, that chip, I thought it was perfect. It just clipped the top of this little slope that there is here. I'm not sure if the camera with the shadows is picking up. There's like a ridge here. It just clipped the top and the yard, and it had fed right down to the flag. It's an absolute brilliant green. I've always said over that side of the green I'd put a runoff area. But again, the powers that be didn't like that idea. I don't know why. See if we can make this par. Come on, keep the gun going. Keep this run, come on. I've not hit it. Oh, I was that worried about the line, I didn't hit it. Oh. Silly bogey there, really. That should have been a par at worst. Not to worry though, on we go. Fifth hole, 252 yard par 4. Again, this used to be a great hole when I was a kid. There used to be a bunker in the middle of the fairway there. If you got the left side of it, you could hit the green. If you got the right side, it ran round into a nice mound. Again, Mr. Contradictory we spoke about before, decided to put a ditch just up here. It doesn't really affect this hole, it was the previous hole, again, to punish the big hitters. Why? He then decided to put a ditch short of the green. It kind of ruined it a little bit really, because it took away the vibe. Yeah, it made it a bit more risk and reward, but it took away that fun that you could have a high handicapper creeping on down the left side and it running onto the green. He took that away. He really was a boring man. I've got 5 iron, I'm just going to put it in play. Hello. Perfectly in the middle of the fairway. Another fairway found. We've got 80 yards or so. I want to land this 80 yards, just let it just feed back to that flag. This green's normally quite firm and it does feed towards the back. There's like a little false front and then it feeds from front to back. I've got my new 54, it's what we bought it for. See if it can do some magic. Clips it nicely, go! Again, it's just caught that false front and it's just killed it. A yard more, that probably feeds right down to the flag. It's a green in reg though, let's see if we can get our par. So we get this little bit of a false front, just killed it. Now we've got to put, like I said, once it gets all this little bit, it'll feed down to the flag. Now like I said, the greens aren't brilliant, so for me now it's just a nice lag putt. Let's get it close, make our par move on, we've got time. Wow. Felt like I really nutted that. It took a few jumps and it has come up quite short. Not the length we want for par. Like I say, it just took a few jumps. The greens are not at the usual standard. See if we can knock this in, get out of here with our par. We can, come on! So now, here, after the 5th hole, you would normally go out to what we call the new course. We've got 6 there, 190 yard par 3, but they've got some drainage route going across 12, 13, 14 that shut it. So like I said, they've given us the opportunity to play the old 9, so we're going to go to what is actually the 18th on the new, the old 6. Now this used to be the stroke 1, it goes right back to the clubhouse. On the 18 holes, it's a par 5 from the tee back there, 480 yards, great risk and reward finishing hole, one of the best finishing holes in the northwest. We're going to play it as the shortened par 4 that it originally was back when I was a wee nipper. 6th hole back in the day, 440 yard par 4. This was stroke 1. Like I say, you tee off over the hedge, you've got the 2 fairway bunkers, you've got a river at the bottom, the green is just there in front of the clubhouse. As I say, on the new course, it's a great finishing hole. It was a great stroke 1. Technology's advanced now. I've got driver, I'm just going to try and put it as close down there so I can go in with a wedge. That's the only plan I'm thinking. If I were playing probably in a more of a serious thing, I'd probably go with my 3-wood just to make sure I'm in play. But for this, let's get a chief ahead. Oh, stay there. Stay. Stay. That I think could be alright, might be in a bit of deep rough. We'll find it. Not the drive we quite wanted though. Now this is all overgrown since I last played. I've got 168 on the angle, I've got a 7 iron. Ideally there's a bunker at the top, you want to hit it at that and it feeds to the left. Ball's obviously quite a bit below my feet, and being the tall golfer, that's not a good combination. I've got a 7 iron, just put it up, see if we can just get it chasing in. Oh, I think I'm a little bit right of where I wanted. Come left, come left. No. Oh, it kicked straight on me. I wanted it to kick a bit left, it kicked straight, but we're not in any trouble. Chip and a putt. Used a bit of experience there. I actually thought we'd have got the kick left, we got the kick straight, but we're not in any danger, just a bit in the rough. I'm just going to throw this on the green, let it run out. Again, I keep referring back to him. Mr. Contradictory, this was the intelligence of the man. He put a drain running across here instead of going with the slope. So when it rains, this does get quite wet very quickly. Common sense is very short supply, especially where that man was concerned. But it does mean it holds a bit of water, so I'm hoping now this is a touch wetter, I can land it on that and it'll just feed out to the flag. That's what we're playing for. Turn left. It was brilliant for distance, it just didn't take the normal little bend to the left. Got to put for par though on stroke one, always take that. Tidy up now for our par, move on. Easy for, we move on. Hope you're enjoying this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe to stay up to date with everything we've got going. Don't forget to hit the like and please share it with all your friends. This is being really fun. I'm really enjoying the trip down memory lane. Hole 7 as it used to be, it's now hole 11. 380 yard par 4. This is a great hole. Out of bounds all down the left. As you can see, there's nothing for out right. It's a slight dogleg left. Again, the out of bounds used to run to the end of the trees and they extended it. I don't know why. Over the years, conditions just stopped it, but I can remember when I was a kid, I hit one near the white post and then laced a 4-iron up the left and everything fed right round and I put it to about a foot. That was what created the love of golf. They've killed that a little bit here now, which is a shame, but for tonight, I'm just going to hit 4-iron, put it in play. Balls and ropes, there. Don't kick. Yep, we're safe. Another fairway found, 176 yards to go. Flag's at the back, that's probably a club championship flag. I've got a 7-iron though, not taking the flag on, just middle of the green, give myself a putt. That's all I'm thinking. Oh, what do we do? Oh, get down. Oh, I've linked it right. Oh, you silly man. Oh, we've totally short-sided ourselves there. Oh, now, if you remember from the Oldham, I tried this at Oldham. I went for the Philly Mick. I'm going for it again. We've got to. I've got the face open, I've got my 60. Got to hold the face open. Speed is our friend. Oh, I've thrown it a little deep. Oh, that weren't far off being perfect. Like I say, that chip then very nearly perfect, just gone a little long, but we've got a putt. Shot. Oh, I'm not sure if I've just not quite hit that, or the green's a little slow. It might be a combination of the two. I thought that was a very good putt. Ah, it's a bogey, we'll take it, bad second shot. The 8th hole, it's now the 9th on the new 18, but this is the 8th, par 5, 480 yards. It's a lot different from this forward tee than from the back tee that puts it over 500. Back in the day, always up the right side, everything kicks right down. There's like a speed slot, puts you down to the 200 yard marker. Technology's advanced, I'm out with a 3-wood, I'm just going to try and put it in play. It is a short par 5. Normally a good birdie opportunity. Let's see if we can do that today. That's the first bit done. The downside of that is there's an upslope, that'll just hit the upslope and stops. If you're a bit shorter than that, it's the downslope, really shoots forward. But we're in the middle. Another fairway found, as I say. We've got 227 yards to the flag. Just cooled a bit in the temperature, so I'm just going to chip a little 5-wood. Again, this used to be a really big green, and over the years they've narrowed it in, and our friend put this bunker in the middle in to stop people chasing it in. I don't know why. Just over this brow here, he also put a ditch. The guy was obsessed with them. Don't know why. How to ruin a golf course. But it's not in play for us. Like I said, I just want a nice smooth 5-wood now, just put it on the green, see if we can get a birdie. It's on a great line. Seen it bounce, I think that could be very close. Come on. Great 5-wood, it looked like it was dead on it. It's come up just a bit short. We are on the green. If this sneaks in for an eagle, it'll be a Brucey bonus. But let's not be greedy. If it drops, it drops. If not, let's see if we can get a 2-putt birdie. Wow. I've absolutely nutted that. We're close though. Tidy up now for our birdie. Like I said, I felt I wrapped that first putt, but it's finished here. We make the 4. Back to 2 over, not disastrous. The old 9th. When I were a junior here, this lower tee was the ladies' tee. We had a middle tee that was the general play, and the men's comp tee were back up there on the hill. Played about 210 yards. It was ranked the best par 3 in Lancashire. It was such a good hole. Unfortunately, influx of members, technology, the houses, it became a health and safety risk. They had to close it. It was such a shame because it was a great hole. As we are though now, we've got 140 yards. I've gone with 9-iron. I'm just going to try and hit the green. Safely on the green, nothing wrong with that on a par 3. Oh, struck it beautifully. It's actually pitched up there and spun back here. I thought from where it looked like it went down that way towards the flag. It's actually hit and come backwards, so we're a bit further away than what we wanted. As you can see, again, another cracking green. If they get it right, it's absolutely brilliant. Everything feeds down. I've got a slope here. Again, I'm just going to play for a 2-putt. If we want putt, brilliant. Well, let's not get greedy. Let's make sure we get that 2-putt. Oh, I'll give it a hit, it's gone early. Again, wow. Considering I've given that a hit, it's only just got to the hole. We've got to putt for par. Again, another one of them lengths on these greens. Just be positive. Never in doubt. Another par, +2, not the end of the world. Well, my game is definitely trending in the right direction there. I feel I'm really starting to strike the ball now. I've been working heavy on my putting. It's a shame really, the greens aren't quite up to the standard we expect. The rest of the course though, absolutely phenomenal. I've really enjoyed that. Many happy memories here from being a young boy right the way through. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you're looking for a round of golf, I would strongly recommend come and play a break, mate. If you get on the old 9, I think you're in for a treat, I really do. I've been the Tall Golfer. Make sure you subscribe, please. Thank you for watching.